guys! I went on to a couple of mums groups and I asked you guys what you think I should vlog about next. I gave you 3 options and the option that you guys chose was what it's actually like being a teen mum. I hope you enjoy. So many misconceptions about being a teen mum. Lazy, on benefits, do nothing all day, assume it was a mistake. It's the easy way out. I'm here to tell you that absolutely none of that is the truth. It's much harder than it looks. It isn't easy in the slightest, and I'm not going to glamorise teen pregnancy, but this is what it's actually been like for me being a teen mum. I was 17 years old when I fell pregnant with Max, and I was 18 when I had him. I was also 19 when I had Ronnie, so I've actually been a teen mum twice over. And for the most part, it's been, well, great. But in those short 9 months, my life changed forever during Max's pregnancy. I went from going out every weekend, smoking, living in a shared house, to having my own house, having to pay all my bills, working, going to college, being pregnant, and decorating the house as well. My life was turned upside down, and on top of all that, I had to learn to cook, clean, and look after not just myself and my partner, but a new baby too. When I had Ronnie, it was pretty much what I expected, I guess. I mean, I had already done it once over. When I had Max, it wasn't what I expected at all. I thought that I would be okay because I had done all-nighters before, for example, so I thought, yeah, it'll be absolutely fine getting up all night. Turns out it's actually quite hard, and I always imagined that I'd have this little baby that I could carry around, and actually he screamed night and day for like the first 6 months. I swear, all he did was cry. So my day in general, you've seen the day in the lives, and you've obviously seen my morning routine stuff if you've been following us for a little while. But to give you a general overview of my day, this is why it drives me crazy when people think that it's easy and when people assume that I'm lazy. And you know what? Sometimes even people that I'm close to who don't have children think I'm lazy. So I'm going to give you a run through of my day. So I get up at least between 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock. In the morning, I get up, I bath the kids, I do their breakfast, I get them ready, I get myself ready. I clean up afterwards because they always throw cereal all over the floor. Then we rush out the door and we either go to, so today for example we went to playgroup, but tomorrow it'll be the preschool run and I'll be taking Ronnie to playgroup instead. I usually pick Max up at 12:30, walk him home, which takes at least 45 minutes because I'm trying to encourage him not to use a buggy, with a heavy baby on my back, with all his preschool stuff, get home, make his lunch, make Ronnie's lunch as well, head out the door again, clean everything up, because again they throw food everywhere, clean everything up, go out the door again so we can go to the park, come home, do their dinner, clean them up after their dinner, brush their hair, brush their teeth, do stories and a little bit of playtime and one-on-one time, and then I finally put them to bed. And that's just my day. I can't even tell you all the things that we've been through. We have been homeless because our private rent threw us out. We have gone through colic, reflux, falling off the bed. That was Max who fell off the bed like all the time. Found out Ronnie had a really bad lung condition, and we have been to the hospital countless times for that. We've been to the hospital for trips, falls, accidents, colds, sneezes, pneumonia. Been a bit nutty actually. That is just an inkling of what it's like. I never ever stop worrying about my children. I have a huge responsibility to them. If you are not a teen mum or you are thinking about becoming a teen mum, I would actually think really carefully because there's a lot of stuff that you don't realise. And even when you're watching my vlogs, you don't necessarily realise all the stuff. Like today, for example, I didn't vlog today during the day, but they had like an argument with each other, my children, 3 or 4 times. and of course you don't see it, it's edited out. And that's the same for things like Teen Mum, and when you see stuff like on Emmerdale's EastEnders, for example, it doesn't actually show what it's actually like and how difficult it actually is. Every last second has been totally worth it. Okay, so I could have gone to uni, I could have probably got a better job than I actually have, I may have made more money, I might have learnt to drive, but none of that compares to being a mum to my 2 children. If you're thinking about being a teen mum, think very, very carefully, because there's a lot of stuff that you do end up missing out on, even if it is worth it in the end. I hope you enjoyed our vlog, and as usual, don't forget to like, comment,